Hey Taurus, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot, and we are doing this. Oh, you guys, I'm on episode 15 of Swiping Sunday. Follow Swiping Sunday on Instagram, and also listen to the podcast. I'm episode 15, and I talk about my journey through, tarot and how I got here and all of this. Not all of it, That would be more than a true Hollywood story. Okay. Or behind the music. All right, the sun at work. Oh, all right. So you're bringing focus to making some changes that are needed, necessary. You know what I mean? Creating some healthy boundaries for yourself, getting rid of some old habits, right? Maybe even kind of like leaving behind some old friendships, or maybe you're just wiser in the way that you think. Some of you guys could be having some experiences that are changing like the way that you provide for yourself. And some secure, it's like you're experiencing some form of spiritual growth, and it's causing things in your waking life, your real life that you are living in, to change, right? Because it's causing you to see things differently. Your consciousness is being raised of something. Maybe how you may have been holding yourself back in the past, right? Just by doing things the same way. Now it's time to do things differently. Get something else in the mix. Add some hot sauce to it, right? Better yet, add a little bit of wine to it. Actually, let's start with the wine, the hot sauce, because those are two different meals. You know what I mean? But definitely pick and choose what is actually going to be the most beneficial for you and where you're going to excel. You know what I mean? That type of thing with this temperance card, right? And you're realizing where you may have been holding yourself back, like I said before, and you're actually inquisitively seeking more inspiration that's coming from a place that's beyond what you're used to, right? Or it's coming from a place that's, beyond what you're used to. Okay, I think that I shuffled these enough, and now I'm going to lay them out, and that's just what's happening. Okay, in the center, King of Cups. So this is talking about, mastering some level of yourself. It's related to the Four of Cups, and it's saying, like, I have to empower myself in order to feel like I am living my life fully. You know what I mean? What do you want most, right? And what is going to make you feel satisfied with yourself and like you are actually, benefiting, and not in a materialistic way. We're coming from ideas of like what we thought perfection was, and now we're transformed. We're feeling empowered because something has changed on the outside, and something has changed on the inside. You know what I mean? And it's making you feel stronger, emotionally empowered. So the things that may have gotten to you before don't get to you now. You may have suffered some scrapes, some bruises, some stuff like that, but it's kind of like, you definitely know what you want because it's coming from a place of emotional awareness. You know what I mean? Like, what's gonna make you happiest, right? And that's really great, But yeah, you're thinking about how you want to transform and how you want to change, right? How you want to seek something bigger. Anyway, the King of Cups is also talking about Scorpio energy. Could be a Libra, Cancer, Pisces. So it's someone probably in your life that has a strong influence over, just you emotionally. You might even be thinking about how you feel about someone or yourself, emotional strength to keep going, right? Even when it gets difficult. You've got it. Okay, Taurus. So let's flip over the second card, the Judgment card, which is kind of like the card that rules the King of Cups. So definitely going through a moment of transformation, definitely going through a moment of feeling like rebirth, invigorated, you know, in a sense. And it has to do with like you have a need to transform or to let go of something or to put something to rest or to realize that something had to happen in life. You know, there are certain reasons for everything, I guess. Some people don't think that everything happens for a reason, you know, but if you're able to like transform your pain into power, then it was worth it. You getting through it was worth it. Not the thing that made you feel the pain or the trauma, right? But you getting through pain and trauma is totally worth it, whatever that is. And it's like you're seeing it in life, like what life has given you. You know, you're like, wow, things can change and things do change. And I have to remember that. Remember that, you know? So it's kind of like being aware of your potential and being aware of life's potential. You know what I mean? The potential for change. And the Magician is also talking about communication, right? So this is like powerful information that might be coming in, powerful communication that might be being shared. This is bringing about some level of change because the Magician rules the aces, right? And it's talking about a new beginning that came from you letting go of something or detaching from something, you know? This is like being very objective as well, but being aware of what your options are, okay? So you have to be objective in order to like expand your options, right? Because if you weren't, then you would just be, you know, you wouldn't have control over the situation. So it's definitely saying that you have control over a situation, whatever it is, if you're asking yourself that. You know, these Scorpio cards also rule like, it's like a money house Scorpio kind of is, you know? And so it's the second house, and you have the Judgment card here. So there could be something that's coming in that's changing the game for you, or changing like your outlook or how you see things. You know, it's making you feel a sense of like newness. Like I said, you're leaving something behind. Some of you guys might be leaving behind someone, right? Or you might just be, something could be changing for you, right? The idea of who this person is changing for you, right? All right, so look, the Judgment card is here, and then the Nine of Cups is here. So this is like a transformation and atonement, something that comes from wish fulfillment, right? So it's like wish fulfillment, you're moving towards, you know, your goals, the things that you had imagined, right? And it's almost feeling kind of like more ideal for you now, even though sometimes it takes a long time for you to feel like you're getting what you deserve out of a situation. You know, this is an emotional epiphany that's happening, because it's like you can't really necessarily have any expectations because life is very unexpected, right? So it's like we can plan and we can do everything to get ourselves set up for success, but success may come in a very different way than we had planned, right? So that's also what this Nine of Cups is talking about. And this is also talking about a need to travel, or a need to get away, or to escape. You know, like that's your wish, or you want to move or go somewhere different, or you want to experience some kind of like new, it's like a new emotional foundation that brings fulfillment in some kind of way. So it's like all areas of your life are going to benefit from this change that's happening inside of you emotionally. Okay, yes. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles at the very end. So yeah, definitely something is coming in, something is changing. It might have to do with work, job, investment, or it's just a change in your life that's very meaningful, right? The Magician rules the Ace. So yeah, if it's like a business that's being started, or you're getting like some sort of like money win, or you know, you're winning some sort of like case or something like that, you know, whatever it is, it's something that's coming in and that's going to benefit you in some kind of way and bring about some inspiration, right? And change. You know, getting you to see things with a fresh outlook, you know. Anyway, I'll see you later. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It's Providence Tarot, and I'm also NYC Kendrick and Taurus, because I know you like to eat. Follow the tongue pop, okay? Hit the notification bell as well. Bye.